This doesn't look like our farm, does it?
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. A lot going on. I always say that, but it's true. Winterizing. Wave runners, I gotta go through those first, but we're gonna get the sprayers done, and then we got the spray tender trailer. Yes, that done too. Dad's rolling through with the Apache right there. So he's gonna take it out and spray out what's left in the tank. Put some clean water through, we'll flush everything and get ready, because they're talking below 10 degrees Fahrenheit next week. And it's the last decent day today. It's actually pretty chilly, but let's get to it. Let's get some stuff ready to go night-night for the winter. Night-night. That's what I tell my kids. See what happens when you're a dad? You start using kid talk on YouTube. I'm sorry about that. I'll try not to do that again. Oh, this machine's awesome. And that is hanging down. There we go. All right, let's put this in front of the shop. Get a little easier access to it. First things first, let's take the fire tamer off. We don't need that on there. Definitely won't need it next spring. I'll unplumb that, unhook it from the battery, and then I'm gonna wing the thing out, start taking filters off, screens off, and end caps to the main lines that run the moon. All right, fire tamer's off, so I'm gonna take it around, back it up, wing it out. Take all these, there's 4 filters up here that need to come off. And then the main filter housing. And like I said, I gotta take a couple of ends off. We'll run all that out, and I'll just look for any low spots or anything that might have some water in it. This system isn't very good to pressurize or blow it out like some of the better, newer sprayers are, but what we've done here does work, so we'll get her done. Let's drive it around, let's unfold it. Well, besides a little bit trickling still, just kind of slightly dripping out, I think I got all the spots, so I'll let it just sit here for a bit and keep draining, then I'll wing it up slowly and let that just kind of keep coming out of these tubes. Dad's working on the Apache right now. He'll have that done soon. Then we can put these things away. Don't think this came off my sprayer, but hang on to that. It just keeps coming out. With a low spot right here, but when I wing this up, I think it'll really take a lot of that out. Think I got a little close to Dad's pickup? No, it's metal, it can be bent back. Well, I think she's ready. I'm gonna go park it. We'll figure out exactly where we want to put it, because it's gonna be there probably the whole winter. But I'll get over by the building, I'll go help give Dad a hand. I'm leaving this hood open, because I'm gonna disconnect the battery, even though we got a battery cut off here. I don't trust it. I don't know. It should kill the power of that battery, but I think the best thing is just 100% unhook the terminals, and then that way, there's no way that battery's gonna leak unless it does internally. Best thing to do actually would be to pull all the batteries, put them inside the shop where it's warmer, and trickle charge them on and off, but that's a lot of batteries, so I don't think we're gonna do that. One thing I gotta do, we've got 8 brand new off-the-track Titan tires back here for that Big Bud 600 that we have. All these babies right here, and they are ready to get put on. We're gonna be putting them on soon. But to do that, I gotta get these out of here, because we can't have this place filled with vehicles and those in the back. So I'm gonna get the skid steer. I'm gonna start trying to, I also wanna just drag them all out here. We'll find a way. Bring them all out, put them in an area where we can get access to them, outside somewhere, and then yeah, we'll start putting them on the Big Bud. That'll be fun. That's gonna be a project. And Leg Arms is gonna sit and watch. He's such a lucky guy. Let me tell you what, this John Deere, Case IH, JCB, Bobcat, whatever it is, skid steer, one of the drive motors something's wrong with it. And it's really kind of scary actually, because when you try to ease into it to start going, it just jumps and lurches forward. It's like all or nothing. So it's definitely something internal. I don't know. We replaced the right side already. And it's like almost $4 grand for that thing for a remand. But now the left side's acting up, and it's probably asking to get replaced. But right now it's kind of dangerous, because if you're up close to that and you're trying to finesse around something, it'll throw those forks over left or right, and you can't really control it, even at idle. So yeah, doing work with that's not easy.
Well, you saw the buffalo. Now we're heading on over to the lake house, but we just stopped here at this place we had a long time ago, just kind of a lease ground, but it overlooked into Glacier Park. That's Glacier Park. That's with the middle fork of the Flathead River, and of course, beautiful drive. The colors are getting to be beautiful. Just absolutely gorgeous autumn day. So lovely drive. Great to be in Montana. Okay, this is McDonald Lake, and we're heading around the corner. Kind of see it's a little bit hazy, still smoke coming from the west coast, so we're not cleared up yet. Probably another couple weeks and it'll be done. But yeah, we're gonna go right on over up the valley and then go up to this, going to the Sun Highway. But this is what kind of lakes are in Glacier Park. Okay, we're about halfway up the west side. Too bad that there's still the smoke that's happening from the west coast. As you see, all along there, the mountains are just hazy. Most of the time, this time of year, it should be very clear, and then you can just see the magnificence of the hills. So beautiful colors. This is the first part of October. Normally a lot of water running down all these mountains because they still have a lot of snow in June, especially when they first open up. It's spectacular, just water everywhere. It's not for the faint of heart. Yeah, there's places that are 300, 400, 500 feet down on this wonderful road. Quite a history. You ought to check it out. Google it, Logan Pass, going to the Sun Highway. It's awesome. Okay, we're on the east side of the park, and I'm looking to the west. Still that haze from the smoke, but gorgeous view of St. Mary's Lake. You go up there, and then to this way is the pass that goes over the mountain, 7,200 feet, I believe it is. But beautiful, right tucked over here. On that side behind these mountains is Jackson Glacier. It's the largest glacier in the park. But beautiful, beautiful lake. And this is on the east side. And just heading out that way is you get into the flat plains area and Shelby. We're about 75 miles east of here. This doesn't look like our farm, does it? Well, I'm going to go for my walk this morning, probably with my lovely wife. Whoa, you guys are ready. How bad do you guys want to go? Huh? How bad? How bad? You want to howl? Can you howl? Howl? Can you howl? I'll take that as a yes. Okay, well, it's gotten to that time of year again where trees leave, fall falls, and fish. No, anyway, yeah, so I've got my fish pond here and I'm pumping it out. I'm gonna pump it down to the point where I can get down in there. All right, well, I'll start the process. Okay, well, I've got pretty much most all the water out. I've got my 2 lilies right there that I'll clean up and put into the stock tank with the fish. So I'm gonna go get a tire for wading in this sloppy mess, and then start netting them and putting them in that tank. All right, well, got a little project to do today. I'll walk outside, but it's white, so I'll need to do some work. But anyway, I want to give you an update. A few videos ago, I had my Duramax, 04 Duramax, that someone had put in gasoline, almost 2/3. Filled the tank with gasoline and diesel and then took off with it. Mistake on many parts, but just saying that. So we went through that process of draining it, and so I just want to give you guys an update. So far, it looks good. I've been driving around, took it to Great Falls, pulled something back. Doesn't seem to be any hiccups. Checked the balance rates, the injectors. They seem to be within the parameters of the GM requirements. So far, I mean, it looks like there isn't any obvious damage. I'm somewhat confident that it was protected. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. But anyway, saying that, that's good to go.
Harvest sunset, and it's not even harvest. Beautiful though. Warmed up a little bit, got down to -10 or so. But Dad got the snow cleared off the road, so they're melting. That's good. And his little snow pile here is going away, so kids are running out of hell to sled on. That's okay. There'll be more snow. But thanks for watching, guys. And again, if you could, gently, don't do it abruptly, just gently click your mouse button on the like part and subscribe. That'd make Leg Arms happy. Because I think every like he gets and every subscriber, you know, a couple thousandths of an ounce of bone marrow and bone grows inside of his arm. That's a good reason to do it, right? That makes no sense. Shut up, Nick. Okay, talk to you guys later. Have a good one, and God bless. We'll catch you later.